This is undeniably such a gorgeous unit. Like, wow. So this right here is look number 2. Let me know what you guys think about this one. Best of all, Glueless.
You and I see you hurting, but just to conceal it with a smile, smile. So all you lucky ones, what up? You're always on the run, what up? I mean, don't get me wrong, but what up? Or was I not the one you dreamt of? No, 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 'cause the life you live will never be enough. Why don't you stop for a minute, just relax yourself? This moment will never come back again. It's sad you never thought I was good enough, but I called your ace your kingdom, and it's all a bluff. It's all a bluff. It's all a bluff. It's sad you never thought I was good enough, but I called your ace your kingdom, and it's all a bluff.
All right, y'all, so I'm jumping straight into this video. Shout out to Unice Hair Company for sponsoring today's video, guys. As you guys can see, the unit is already on my head. Beautiful, beautiful unit, guys. The highlights right here are the perfect color. Not too boom in your face, but very nice, subtle, but still there. It's actually in like an ombre balayage style. As you guys can see at the bottom part right here, you do get that brown kind of like highlighted color. Very cute, guys. I already love the fact that this hair is already pre-styled, so you already have the curls intact. So starting off, I'm gonna go ahead and grab my Fenty Beauty foundation powder, and I'm gonna go ahead and tap on that hairline so that we can get the hairline looking very, very seamless, matching my skin tone. Again, usually I do go ahead and use a tinting spray, but I noticed that the tinting spray definitely stains the lace underneath. So I just decided to go ahead and use powder. Powder is very easy, washes right off, and it does the job seamlessly, guys. Look at that, very easy, seamless. As you guys can see, the unit is pre-cut. So they already did all the fixings to this unit, guys. So all I'm doing is just plopping it on my head, which you guys saw. Again, it is a glueless unit, so you can lift it up and put her right back down, okay? She is very, very glueless. I do love the middle part, you guys know. Middle part with layers is Dom style. But I'm gonna show you guys this one in the side part as well. So I'm gonna give you guys 2 kind of looks for this unit. All right, y'all, so I got my hot comb. I'm gonna go ahead and press this down. So you want to make sure you get this as nice and flat as possible. It also matters on how your braid pattern underneath is as well too. So make sure you get your cornrows or whatever nice and neat, because that'll help out as far as the middle part staying nice, flat, and seamless looking. But again, no one's middle part is really perfect. So when the wigs be kind of like perfect like that, it's just kind of like not realistic. So you know, I'm just starting to learn that. The middle part gonna stay the way it is. If it's even, it's even. If it's not straight, it is what it is. Because middle parts in theory are not ever that defined. Y'all feel me? So I think I like it like this. Very cute, simple, you know? As you guys can see, the hair is already very, very va-va-voom. But y'all know I like to have like a layer at least right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick little layering. I showed you guys this before. So all I'm gonna do is just take my hand, go about at an angle right behind my ear, and I'm gonna pull this much hair away. That's how much I'm gonna layer. I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. I'm gonna grab my hand at an angle and go down and touch like right behind my ear, and that's all the hair on me to layer in the front right here as well too. I'm telling you, because I've tried this method recently and it's just been it works way easier when you don't know how to. I'm not a hairstylist, so I don't really know how to layer, so I'm just figuring it out, and we're figuring it out together. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and just do a nice little angled cut. It ain't nothing serious, y'all. Look at this. So we're gonna get the hair like this basically in this sense. So I'm basically cutting it from here on both. Well, no, I'll probably do it like a little bit shorter. So I'm gonna stretch the hair out, and then we're gonna go ahead and cut downwards. I'm not gonna cut it too short because I want some of that color to still peek through. So an angle like that, and y'all see, gives the hair just so much more dimension in the front, as you guys can see. Y'all see how pretty that looks? Did your girl get that? I did get that well. Y'all see me? And then watch when I pull this to the front, you guys see all the length will be majority in the back and the front. So you guys get like that full layered look all the way through. Look at that, gorgeous. So what I want to do is go ahead and run my hands through this so you guys can see. Look at this body, like y'all see this? I love when the companies send the wigs pre-packaged like this, because let me tell y'all something. If y'all have somewhere to go and you need to hurry up and get your look together, honey, grab one of these wigs from Unice Hair Company. Once it comes in the mail, quickly install. You gotta watch this video too though, because you know I help you out along the way. I'm just gonna cut this part a little bit shorter because this one seemed to be like a little dipper. So what I'm gonna do, even though the back is curled, I don't think I'm gonna touch up the back. I'll just touch up the perimeter right here with curls. And yeah, look at that. Already, she's looking like a babe. All right, y'all, so I'm gonna go ahead and curl some of this hair so you guys can see how pretty it is. I wanna add as much volume as I can to the front of this. So I kinda curl backwards like this just to give myself more of a volume look. So I'm gonna go ahead and curl that back. Look at, oh God, y'all already know this is about to be a cute, cute hairstyle, baby. I already could tell, and the color is gorgeous. Now, y'all see how I cut this into those layers? I'm gonna turn it into a side part. You guys are gonna see the side part is going to be lovely as well. We're gonna get a nice kind of like, you know, 90s swoop bang effect. Trust me, y'all. I used to kill a side part. I was a side part queen for years, y'all. I just recently became a middle part queen, but I've always been like a side part, you know, fluff queen. You know, things have changed, you know, things have changed. Things have changed. Well, again, I'm going to try to make sure I focus on the root as well too, because I want to add volume to the top of the hair. I don't want it to be too flat, like too flat, because you want it to still look, you know, voluminous at the top. So look at them curls, y'all. Very pretty. Everything goes in unison. Again, if you have somewhere to go real quick and this wig comes in, you literally can bust this on your head and be gone with the wig fabulous. So I'm going to spray this part with some of my Aussie. I usually use spritz, but I use spritz at the end because spritz does like the final holding. I'm going to go ahead and curl maybe like one of these in the back just to make sure that it just, you know, it's kind of like uniform all the way through. So I curl this one right here. Woo. Right there, look at that. And then I'm gonna curl. I don't even think I gotta curl no more. I think that's like perfect. What I would do though for the curls right here is I would go ahead and scrunch it in together like this and hold it up in place so that it can stay uniform. Again, I think that's all I'm gonna do on this side. All right, y'all, so we're just gonna go ahead and pull these curls through. We're not gonna pull them through all the way. We just wanna kind of make sure everything is kind of loose and fluffy. As you guys can see, there is so much volume in this hair. Absolutely stunning, guys. And you guys can see, look at the bang part. A nice light layer on it, didn't do too much. I'm gonna go ahead and spray a little bit of my hairspray on it just to kind of make sure that it stays in place right here. Absolutely gorgeous, guys. You guys can see the color peeks through all the way and all the way down to the ends. Very, very cute. And I just love how fluffy, look at that, guys. Do you guys see how gorgeous this wig is? Very simple, guys. Straight to the point. Ooh. We gotta get that right. We gotta make sure. Ooh, look at that, y'all. Very gorgeous. Straight to the point. Simple, cutesy, demure. And again, I didn't really curl the bottom here because this unit came already pre-packaged with the curls. All you're doing is just going to work with the front. If you have somewhere to go, guys, and you got to do a really cute glam look, Valentine's Day is next month. So if you're looking for like a glam, sexy, sultry look, this is definitely it. Y'all can't tell me this isn't eating it up. Look number one, y'all. This is look number one. Very cute. Very nice, simple, sultry, beautiful, straight to the point, and best of all, glueless. So it's very, very glueless. So let me know what you guys think about look number one. So we're gonna go ahead and switch this from a middle part to a side part. So I know it's kind of tricky because I did cut layers into it that way, but it still works out the opposite way because I layered downward. So the layers are all the way through, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of like ruffle this up. I feel like a side part will eat up. Y'all know, side part used to be my thing. So I feel like a side part would eat up. I'm almost starting to think, wait a minute, we might have something going right here. I'm also thinking maybe if we don't do like a definitive part, what y'all thinking if I just kind of like carry that over like this, like, and just, you know, because these edges on here on this little 8x5 is pretty good. So I might just be able to like do something like this. What y'all thinking? Like how do you, oh God, what do you guys think about this? Like I feel like this looks really good. Again, I'm using my hands for this. I'm not using a comb or a brush, guys. We're using our hands to get this nice, and look at that, look at that, look at that. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So I'm thinking, let's go ahead and get this hot comb. Let's see what we can do. Let's ruffle this little middle part right here up. And just kind of like play with it a little bit with the hot comb. I don't want to burn myself. But let's try to wiggle some of this like that. You know, let's see what it's gonna give if I pull this one this way, instead of making like a definitive part. Now over here, I would lightly press this part up right here, but I'll also try to at least leave it to, you know, fall this way, since that's the way I cut it. So then you don't see any of, you know, the cap or anything, which you can't even see it anyways, but just to make sure it's extra seamless. What y'all thinking? Are y'all thinking this is giving, or should we, you know, let's just bust a little part, you know, let's just open it up. Let's just do like a little open part situation here. So let me go ahead and get this hot comb nice on this part right here. And you really want to make sure you press this down, because y'all trying to get that middle part gone. When the hair is so nice, the lace is very, very, look at that, how my hot comb just slides right through it. It's not dense on the cap, which I like. The frontal part is not dense. I love when companies think about that and they don't overbook up the frontal part or the closure part with hair. So they did a great job on making sure it's not too bulky. So love that, love that, love that, love that. I'm gonna go ahead and just get this part down right here. I try to do a curved part so I can show you guys how versatile this is. You can do different parts. You can actually do braids on this. Even though this is a closure, you get a good amount of parting space, y'all. It's a lot of parting space. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray this so I can really get this to flatty. Alright, y'all, so I'm just defining the parting space back here so that everything stays flat and seamless, so that the middle part gives, you know, more of like a natural look to it. This is, again, a very, very nice unit, y'all. They did their big one with this one. Very pretty. So yeah, so there you go. It's nice and flat to my liking. I'm gonna spray the top of it up. Just use this. We don't want it to be too flat. So what I'm gonna do now is just go back in this section right here and just curl this hair, because we want this to be curled nicely so that it looks, you know, layered, pretty, and kind of folds backwards like this. So I'm just gonna add some curls to the front of it like I did with the middle part style. And then that's basically it, y'all. So again, the layers came out really good. Just gonna go ahead and curl this and try to curl this one all the way to the top, just because we have a hair that's a little bit shorter right here. So we want to make sure the entirety of this gets curled nicely. Look at that, y'all. So this right here is look number 2. Let me know what you guys think about this one. Didn't really have to do that much, honey. Came out very cute as well too. Again, all I did was just buff the curls. That's it. Made the side part buff the curls, and you guys can see very glam. Again, on this side, the lace is nice and covered. I didn't have to do baby hair or anything. Usually I would have done a baby hair, but this time I said, let's just have it look really glam and nice. You guys can see, look at this luster and volume on this unit, guys. Multiple styles. If you want to do a middle part, if you want to do a side part, it's still going to give the same effect. Just pick your poison, guys. And again, I did layer the hair, but the layering turned out perfect because it works in the middle part and it works in the side part. You get volume on both sides. Everything looks great. It actually reminds me of the, this color right here actually reminds me of the magic lace I reviewed from Unice Hair a couple months ago. I'll leave a card up here for you guys. This color is exact replica, but this is just an individual unit. It's not 2 different closure pieces. Make sure you guys check out the magic lace. It was actually a good item on the market. Like, they did well with that product. So let me know what you guys think, guys. I'll leave all the information down below per usual, and I will catch you guys in a later one.